Welcome back to Birmingham Hardcore Wrestling. It's main event time, and, well, a battle royal to determine the first ever BHW, or BHCW, depending on how your preference is to say those letters. The heavyweight champion on the championship title on the line here in this battle royal. And an interesting way we're going to do this, we're going to have every minute and a half to 2 minutes, two people will enter the ring at the same time. Down the entrance ramp could create some chaos. We start out this match with Frog and the Angel of Death, John Rare, who we saw earlier tonight, defeat Phil Payne in the inaugural match here in BHW.
Frog and Rare actually have a storied history here, starting back at Carnage Cup, where Frog was tasked to play with his band Justified the Scars. Oh, nice clothesline from Frog. And Rare suddenly attacked him on stage with a steel chair.
So obviously these two with a small bit of history here leading up to this show.
Frog dropping the elbow. Frog showing a little in-ring prowess here for somebody who doesn't really get in the ring very frequently.
No, Frog having a hard time moving around a little bit with those knees.
Yeah, Rare's getting the better of him with his speed.
But, you know, that's... Oh, look at that, just sat out on him. Well, that'll work.
Frog utilizing his size over the John Rare.
Does he remind you a little bit of the Blue Meanie at all? I got the feeling.
Showing shades of the anvil there with the stroke of the goatee.
Yeah.
Rare now not sure how he's going to tackle his opponent here.
Well, he went under the rope, so he's not out of this matchup. He just has to re-enter.
Rare just deciding how he wants to attack.
And a shot right to those knees. That's the exact spot where he's got to attack. That's where Frog is the weakest.
Knees are definitely the weak point.
And look at this. Got a little bit of a heel lock, a knee lock, bending that knee up a little bit. And Frog counters. Now he has a headlock in.
Just a handful of hair.
Nice
face.
chin lock.
Whatever he can get his hands on there. Frog now, what's he doing? Winding up a wet willy.
No.
John Rare. Rare not amused one bit.
No, Rare getting out of the ring, and no, he is not appreciative of the comic styles of Frog.
Rare trying to be all business here. And
here we go.
Judging from the sound of the music, it's time for our next two entrants in this contest.
And Frog bailing underneath the ropes.
Rare helping him.
Maybe the smartest thing he's done in this matchup. Get out of there and avoid these next two coming in. Take a breather. And it's Wes Crow. Wes Crow, the third entrant in this matchup. Who's behind him? And and wow, the two men we saw earlier in the second match of the night going back at it. And Vio
still a little bitter, obviously.
Yeah, Vio getting a slightly
so you get a little payback there on Wes Crow.
A much wanted shot from Vio on Crow.
Rare and Vio now discussing how they want to continue going about this match. Maybe trying to strike a bit of an alliance. Whoa! Close call for Crow.
Tried for that baseball slide, but Crow quick to avoid. And Crow, I think, going to let Vio and Rare take each other. But these two will not go at each other. They're going to wait for Crow and go after him like a pack of wolves.
Yeah. Crow, though, not afraid. Looking like he's going to try to face these two men down. Get a little momentum from the crowd here to back him up.
Trying to psych himself up because he's about to have to go 2-on-1 here. Never a good idea. But Crow a little brave, maybe not as much in the brains department here.
A valiant effort from Crow, but being overcome by the two men.
Vio and Rare obviously no strangers to each other either. These two have worked in many shows together and have had matches, and I believe have tagged up a few times. And certainly both familiar with each other in their in-ring.
Where has Frog gone? Frog he slipped out under the bottom rope I saw a second ago, and I haven't seen him since.
And again, more entrants. These entrants are coming out quick now.
One of our next two entrants in this contest.
And as you said, Frog nowhere to be found. He's still technically in the match. But now we're waiting for entrants 5 and 6 in this every 2 minute two-man enter type battle royal. And here comes the former United States champion Dusty McWilliams, who was screwed earlier by Joe Hogan. Oh, sorry, Jay Money. And look behind the New Religion. I think you know this young man very well. What is his name?
Kalis Breed.
So Kalis Breed of the New Religion.
That's right. Usually under a managerial role for the New Religion, Kalis Breed is actually going to try his hand in the ring tonight.
Yeah, looking to make a name for himself, become the first ever BHW champion. That'd certainly be a great start for him. And McWilliams challenging him.
His first.
And look at this! Oh, he's coming in.
Nope, not quite. Nearly was out as quickly as he came in.
He put the brakes on. He was able to keep himself from going out, but Wes Crow may be saying otherwise. And there he goes.
And
he's gone.
So much for the in-ring debut of Kalis Breed.
I think that's obviously a BHW record here to start.
Yeah.
I would say, what did you have on the stopwatch? I had about 9, somewhere around 9 and 12 or 12 seconds.
Yeah, 10 at the most, obviously. Zero offense.
Not a lot of time in there.
McWilliams. Spinebuster, rare.
And that double-A spinebuster, which McWilliams tried to get to win him the title earlier, couldn't get it done, and Crow swinging and missing with a clothesline. McWilliams right on Wes Crow now, has him in the corner.
Dusty McWilliams seeking redemption in this battle royal, losing the United States title earlier in the night to Jay Money. Maybe he can try to recover him a little gold tonight, becoming the first ever BHW champion.
McWilliams working on Vio now in the corner. Vio with that unorthodox look here. He'll be a very unorthodox champion here. Remember, he's more of a traditional style wrestler here in this hardcore wrestling promotion.
Indeed he is. Judging by the sound of the music, our next combatants are entering the ring. Cowboy was on top. Crow getting the upper hand.
And oh my goodness.
Phil Payne.
And you know who he's going after.
John Rare.
Rare in trouble in the corner, and Payne looking to take it out.
Here comes Shea Impact, still in possession of the Birmingham Hardcore title.
He hasn't earned that belt yet. He could have it if he wins this match tonight. But yeah, a little premature from the would-be heavyweight champion.
Taking his time, walking around, flaunting that title belt as if it were already his own.
And Crow with a shot to Payne. After Payne delivered a few shots of his own, but Crow said no. And look out. Oh! That backsplash into Vio and also into McWilliams in the corner, knocking those two out. Rare's up, and Rare goes flying into McWilliams. And not a place where Rare wanted to be.
Wes Crow using Rare like a human battering ram on the Cowboy in the corner.
And to a place with the Cowboy probably not exactly enjoying the feeling down there.
Let's see now.
And look at Payne in the corner. He's sizing up McWilliams. And he missed! He went for that Bronco Buster, that middle rope Bronco Buster.
For the backstabber.
And a backstabber lung blower from John Rare out of the corner.
Impact is taking his time getting in the ring here. Taking the time to do some stretches, make sure he's good and limber before getting in the ring.
Jay Impact. Look, say what you want. The man is just taking a sweet time and playing a little bit of the chicken role, it seems. Not wanting to get in the ring with these guys. And oh, look at this guy stretch it all out there. You couldn't do it earlier.
Oh! Phil Payne taking John Rare for the ride.
That House of Pain black hole slam maneuver to John Rare, usually the finisher for Phil Payne, but no pinfalls here. And oh, a flatliner from Wes Crow.
Just an array of finishers being hit right now. And there's Frog back in the fray out of nowhere.
Frog has gotten back in with those bad knees and all, but getting into the nice kicks there. And here comes Old Mustard.
Oh, caught up from behind from Bryant Woods.
Yeah, Old Mustard, not the guy you want to come out with here in Bryant Woods, the beast, the suicidal beast, Bryant Woods. And Mustard's down the outside. Now, technically, he has not entered this match.
Now, Old Mustard claims to be impervious, but Bryant Woods seems determined to prove that theory incorrect, as Old Mustard is laid out on the outside of the ring.
Something tells me a lot of people will be out to prove that claim wrong on Old Mustard.
Mustard, I know, was mainly tasked to help Frog win the title. Now, with Mustard incapacitated, there may be nothing Frog can do.
Look at Mustard, though.
Trying to help his buddy, but
he's trying to catch him.
Frog is eliminated from this match.
He couldn't keep the feet off the ground.
Frog is pissed. And Mustard, outraged at his master being eliminated, enters the ring.
And Mustard looking for revenge. And McWilliams is the first to step up and give him a shot.
I think he's realized he's bit off more than he can chew here with the Cowboy.
Oh boy, there Mustard
And he
looking to go for the ride.
Sends him over the top.
Say goodnight to Old Mustard.
That's going to do it for the impervious one from the Viaducts of Birmingham.
You know, just because you're impervious doesn't mean you can't be thrown over the top rope. And John Rayer now hanging on for dear life from McWilliams. And a shot, and Rayer is gone. And the New Religion, as long as Talon doesn't come out here, they're done for the night.
Yeah, it looks like it. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe all of our entrants are in the ring.
So that one of these men, nope, wait a minute.
We've got one more set, it looks like.
So who is it
There's
now?
lots of guys in the back. There's a lot of people hungry for an opportunity.
Lot
so I'm
of
sure we've got
people.
plenty of people vying for a shot at this belt.
We've seen quite a few people here tonight. Just waiting for the last entrant to come out here. And Williams with the shots to Bryant Woods in the corner. Meanwhile, Payne just trying to get a breather, but look behind, Jay Impact. Oh, he's got that dragon sleeper out of the corner.
Coming in from nowhere.
Look at that. And
who is this?
now I know this man. I have seen this man many times in the past. This is Jason Jr. And if you want to say Old Mustard's impervious to Payne, then this man has no limit whatsoever. You will not knock him down easily.
Jason Jr. slowly sauntering to the ring, looking like a really slow-moving powerhouse. Formidable force here.
This man is a human wrecking machine. Do not get in his way for fear of being totally eliminated.
Speaking of totally eliminated, there's supposed to be two combatants entering the ring. Jason Jr. has come out alone. I'm wondering what happened to the person that was supposed to come out with him.
I wouldn't want to come out if I were that other person if I saw this man. And Jay Impact feeling the impact of the stiff shot from Jason Jr.
Jason Jr. seemingly numb to everything that's thrown at him.
There's nothing.
There's our next combatant, Big Pimpin' entering the ring now.
Big Pimpin'. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen Big Pimpin' in years, and quite frankly, I don't think I wanted to see him for these past few years.
That Big Pimpin's like one of those rashes. Just when you think it's gone, it comes back unexpectedly.
I'll say this though, he looks better in those clothes than Joe Hogan.
Definitely fills him out better. Bryant Woods going to work on Big Pimpin'.
And look at Bryant Woods just taking Big Pimpin' down right now.
Pimpin' now.
The man
flying over the top.
And the man who would be Rorschach from Watchmen is out of the match.
Vio now hanging on the edge. Crow and Vio, what do they got here? What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
What's he doing?
Is he gonna drive him through that table?
What's he gonna do? You drop him?
Oh, just right. I thought he was going for one of the tables at ringside, but right for the concrete.
Eliminating himself and Robbie Vio, delivering a disgusting package pile driver to Vio to the outside.
I thought the VIP row was about to get a surprise they weren't ready for. And Impact goes right down from Phil Payne.
Impact setting up for the kick and then train wreck from behind.
Just hit right behind with the elbow by Payne and then a suplex from Jason Jr. And meanwhile, now Wes Crow, I think, went through the middle ropes to deliver that and is still in the match. Obviously, Bryant Woods is taking full advantage of that.
Bryant Woods making sure it gets done the right way this time. Dustin McWilliams taking Impact.
Ooh.
Driving the skull into the mat with a DDT.
And the self-proclaimed heavyweight champion is down and out on the mat.
Jason Jr. has caught Wes Crow in a vice grip and I think sucked the life out of him. Wes Crow is eliminated.
Wes Crow had no energy, just dumped out like a sack of trash.
Jason Jr. locked on his vice-like hands and just squeezed the life out of him.
And if I'm not mistaken now, TJ, this is where we're at now in terms of our competitors. This is all. The man that will be heavyweight champion is standing in that ring right now.
Absolutely. Impact setting up for the kick. Junior.
And
nails it.
Junior. A little dazed. He might be dazed.
I've seen that kick take heads off, and Junior doesn't even seem that fazed by it. It could just be the mask or what.
Stiff kick to McWilliams by Woods coming out of the ropes, and
knee to the chest. McWilliams is down. Payne just now getting back to his feet.
5 men left in this matchup. One of these men will be your inaugural Birmingham Hardcore Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Payne now repeated blows to Bryant Woods. Setting him up for the ride now. Suplex over. 5 men left in the ring.
And Jason Jr. looking to take down and put away Jay Impact, picking him up.
Takes him around.
And a sidewinder driving him down into the canvas.
McWilliams is taking his time, watching the action unfold, looking for an opportunity.
And look at this. A little inadvertent double teamwork here.
Impact laid out. Has no idea what's coming. Big leg drop.
Why not?
Leg drop from the middle turnbuckle from the Cowboy.
McWilliams taking advantage of Jason Jr.'s sidewinder slam and basically going for his own guillotine leg drop, and Impact is completely out of this right now. And now more absolute punishment from Woods with a standing moonsault.
Looks like these guys are just taking their turns with Impact, each landing a solid blow. Oh, Dusty taking some time to give Payne a little attention.
And I think Junior just hit Impact with a big splash in the middle of the ring. Now, still, you got to get your man over the top rope, so that does a little good. And McWilliams trying to take on the task of going after Jason Jr.
Wearing down the Giant here.
Can he get him? Can he be thrown out of the ring? Is there any man, one man, that can get Jason Jr. out of this match?
Cowboy setting him up for a DDT.
Now look out. Bang!
X. And Jason Jr. is finally down.
I think this is the first time.
First
time he's been out in this match.
First time they've been able to get the monster down. Bryant Woods out of it in the corner. I don't think Jay Impact knows where he is after the barrage of attacks from earlier.
Just absolute carnage here tonight in Birmingham Hardcore Wrestling.
Dusty now getting ready to take Impact for the ride.
And another
double A spine buster in the middle of the ring.
Another one, an Impact flopping around. He is just out of it right now. And look, Phil Payne trying to pick up the scraps. He may be looking to try to get him out here.
Payne,
Irish whip. And he gives him the House of Pain Black Hole Slam.
Taking him all the way around the world. I don't think there's anything left of Jay Impact.
That House of Pain, a devastating finisher, is good for a pinfall, but it's not going to help you get a man over the top rope. That's the objective here.
If only it made you lighter.
And Impact wisely rolling towards the ropes, trying to get underneath those ropes, going to make it a lot tougher for someone to get him up and over at this point.
Yeah, he would be wise to make himself as low-key as possible.
Yeah, trying to be out of sight, out of mind.
Phil Payne with a DDT.
And Jason Jr. lying out on his back right now. He has taken a lot of punishment.
Yeah,
obviously, he's had a huge target on his back.
And Phil Payne getting the big guy up.
Can Payne get him over?
And he does.
He's gone!
Jason Jr.'s gone.
Somebody actually got that big man over the top rope. And we are down
to the final three.
Did you see Jay Impact eliminated?
That's true. Impact rolled out under the bottom rope. I believe he is hiding after the vicious beating he took at the hands of all these men. Probably a wise move on his part.
Now, there's Jay Impact on the outside right now. I haven't seen him leave ringside. He looks like he's still a part of this thing. And so we are down to the final four.
Indeed, one of these men will be the inaugural hardcore champion.
And there goes one.
He's gone. And we're down to the last three.
So Impact picks the right time to come in. Now it's three
Impact
left. And look out.
Sliced bread.
Got it. Sliced bread from Jay Impact, and now it's him and McWilliams standing toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. Face-to-face, these two, with Woods lying out off to the side.
The new age versus the old school.
Well, an Impact looking to make a deal, and rejecting that, and a rocker dropper. Yes.
Nice. Impact will do anything it takes to win.
Some people call it the famouser, made famous though early on by the Rockers tag team. Shawn Michaels, Maury Janae, that rocker dropper, now Yakuza kick from Jay Impact, and a swinging neck breaker.
Oh, nice swinging neck breaker from Impact. But McWilliams is back in the fray.
McWilliams has Impact now. He's got him up. He's got him high.
Hoisted. over his head.
And
showing
Woods,
the power.
those wounds from Woods now have started to open back up.
Woods now donning a crimson mask. Tumbles to the mat.
Woods standing off in the corner watching this and probably enjoying that he isn't involved right now. And McWilliams gets a shot from Woods coming out of the corner and Impact's down. Again, we're down to the final three. First BHW heavyweight champion will be decided here.
Bryant Woods building a head of steam.
And there you go. Backsplash in the corner.
Dusty dodging the clothesline. Oh.
Ooh, didn't miss that one. Got enough of them to knock him down. And with a bit of force, might I add.
Turning Dusty inside out. Bryant Woods has both of these men at his mercy right now. This is not a man whose mercy you want to be at.
Impact finally back up, but only thanks to Woods' help. Woods' assistance.
Hoisting him up.
He's got him in a rack. You know, Impact was using that rack earlier a lot, but now it's Woods' turn. And look out, the bomb! A kneeling rack bomb.
Bryant Woods driving Jay Impact to the mat. There's nothing left.
And Impact over the top, and
away
he's
he
gone.
goes.
We are down to 2. And the self-proclaimed heavyweight champion will not be the inaugural BHW heavyweight champion.
Dusty back to his feet. We're down to the final 2. One of these men will be the debut champion, Birmingham Hardcore Wrestling.
Here we go.
Truly a clashing of ideals here.
Yeah, the old school traditional type wrestler versus the new age absolute violent Bryant Woods.
It's old school versus ultra violence. The main event here.
And as you said, TJ, an odd clash here at Birmingham Hardcore Wrestling. And an odd thing to see out of Bryant Woods, a long tie-up.
Indeed.
And they go into the corner. McWilliams, a nice stiff shot with the right hand. Another right hand to Woods. Backing Woods into the corner. Headbutt. And Woods is out on his feet right now.
Dusty with a variety of blows, keeping Bryant Woods guessing. That old school technical background really coming in handy against the slapdash, rough ride Bryant Woods.
Mixing it up a little bit with his blows. Now looking for possibly a suplex.
Bryant Woods is talented, but honestly maybe a little bit out of his element here. Since this isn't a death match, this isn't even really a traditional wrestling match. It's all about getting your opponent over the top rope. And with Dusty McWilliams' more technical old school background, he may have the advantage here.
And McWilliams in full control after that suplex. Has Bryant Woods where he wants him, you would believe. Back on their feet, both of them. Irish whip from McWilliams. Power slam.
Not much left in Bryant Woods. Completely turned inside out by the power slam from Dusty McWilliams. Dusty looks like he's setting him up for the moonsault here.
McWilliams going up top. He tried that moonsault against Hogan. It didn't connect.
Going for it. Second time.
Got it!
Nails it!
But again, there's no pinfall. This is another type of move that serves absolutely no purpose in a battle royal.
Very debilitating. Also to the person delivering the maneuver. Until Bryant Woods was flattened by that, but it took its toll on the Cowboy as well.
The problem is you now have to scrape your opponent off the mat, so get him over the top rope. You can't simply just shove him to the outside of the ring. But
Cowboy
both men
back to
getting
his
their feet amazingly. I'm shocked that Bryant Woods is back to his feet.
Cowboy now on the offense.
If anybody has taken more of a beating tonight than Bryant Woods, I don't know who it is. And look out, clothesline.
Oh, you may have him here.
No!
Bryant Woods holding on for dear life.
He kept his knees on the apron. And McWilliams has no idea. Now he sees it.
Holding on for dear life. Cowboy notices now. He's going in for the kill.
Blocks the punch. And look out. Woods pulling McWilliams over the top. And McWilliams nearly fell on the floor
call.
there.
It's a close call.
And this one's not over. Both men on the apron. The first one to fall will lose.
Repeated blows from either side. One of these men are going home the champion.
McWilliams trying to rain blows down and see if that'll work. No,
it was missing.
Missed.
With the shove.
He shoved him off, and it's over.
He's out of there.
We have our first BHW heavyweight champion, and it's the Cowboy, Dusty McWilliams.
Bryant Woods already regretting his actions.
Swing and a wild miss from the suicidal beast Bryant Woods, and that was all that McWilliams needed. The veteran ducking the wild punch and just simply shoving Woods to the floor.
Last one standing in the ring, Cowboy Dusty McWilliams.
And look at this, Phil Payne coming in the ring. These two have big respect for each other. They've tag teamed in the past, very good friends, and Payne being a good sport, giving a nice handshake to the new heavyweight champion.